might not associate coffee beans with the Northeast, but they've been imported here and blended for over 200 years. Pumphreys coffee is sold all over the country and is still a family firm.
Pumphreys started in Newcastle 250 years ago. We moved over to Blaydon in 1983 when our family took over the business. We import coffee, we roast coffee, we train people. We hope we sell the freshest coffee that's available in the North East. We try to offer a large range of coffees rather than just offering 2 or 3 blends. One of the problems, of course, at the moment is that what a lot of the chains are doing is dressing up 1 cup of coffee with different ways of putting milk on it. So you're not really getting the difference in the cups of coffee that we can offer. Coffee, of course, in the sack, when the coffee is green, is inert. Nothing will happen to it until it's roasted. Java coffee used to be matured for 25 years before it was let out of the country. And the sign of a good Java, believe it or not, would be a little weevil hole in the Java to show how old and mature it was. And it would give the coffee a distinctive flavour, and you'd know straight away if you were drinking a Java. It's the roasting that makes the difference.
But with coffee, the taste is all in the roasting, and Stuart's brother Malcolm is in charge of this side of the business.
The coffee enters a roasting drum, which has a live gas flame inside, and then I ignite the gas, and then we're roasting for 12 to 12.5 to 14.5 minutes. And after the first 4 or 5 minutes it starts absorbing some of the heat, and then a little bit later on it starts to change colour a little bit, and it starts to pick up sort of the yellowish, beigey sort of hues. Eventually, as it approaches sort of dark brown, the coffee's approaching readiness to come out. So at that point, get it out of the roaster into the cooling tray, and then from then on it will just take 7 or 8 minutes to cool, and then the coffee's finished. My favourite coffee comes from Costa Rica, and it's from a lovely old farm called Cafe Finca Hacienda La Laguna. Fabulous coffee, full of flavour, lots of body, light sweet acidity. It's very, very good coffee. The best thing to do really is to buy coffee little and often. I would say that you can't keep coffee. You can't keep it fresh because it's either fresh or it isn't fresh. But you can slow down a deterioration, and one of the ways to do that is keep the air out of it, and also you can chill it. If I do have coffee at home, mine will be in the freezer, and it'll be perfectly good in there for ages, months. If you go to a cafe and the pot's been standing for 30, 35, 40 minutes, you can pretty much be sure that the coffee is going to be tasting stale. It didn't cost the restaurateur much to produce that, so ask them to make a fresh one, and enjoy it.